Okay, this is a quick tutorial for the FME of trying to read in the PDF file. So what you want to do first is to add the translator. Right away it has the PDF to text reader in there. If you don't have that, just start typing PDF and it'll jump down to the options that you have. It'll probably start for the very first time with something else there. So we'll need to double click that, and when it comes in you'll see the PDF reader, text file, data, and anything that's rejected has got a little red dot. We need to configure that first by hitting the little arrow there that shows it. And so what we're going to do first is tell it where that PDF text reader is. So you'll need to go in there and to point to where that's at. So I'm going to go into my courses 389 2018 module 2.3 labs data, and there's the PDF to text. I've added that to your team directory, so you should be able to download that. Now you need to point to where the PDF file is, so we're going to go here. It's already last pointing to that data directory, so you'll see that directional MWD from that standpoint still there. Okay, so read each PDF as one feature, and I'll just put yes right there, or put no. So if we say no, it might work out better for us versus if we were to say yes, in the fact that we will see a scenario where it could have trying to read that in as a feature, meaning like a GIS feature. So you can see I have that set as no, so you want to put that as no there as you see in the lab. Then you also then will say the table similar to the layout. We have skip 2 lines. Don't print any messages, and we want to start on page 2 and 5 because if you look at our file that we have here, we have the first page. We don't want to read anything there. We want to start capturing all that information there, and then the last page has my survey, so we'll say no on that. So we'll just set 2 and 5. So let's go back in here and we'll say no. All right, raw keep streams in its current order, right? And then leave these 2 blanks. Don't paint any errors. Let's put 2 here, and we'll say 5 here, and then we'll hit OK. Now we want to say, okay, what do we want it to go to? And then we're going to say, okay, we're going to have it go to a file here. I have file format. I'm going to go in here and say I want it to go to a text file. All right. Then I can tell it where is the text file, and I'm going to call it a new one, and I'm going to say drilling now. Okay, so I'll just call it that name. And in the parameters here, you can say overwrite the last file, termination system, right line, termination, yes, change encoding, I got that. I'll just leave all that default like that. And for the coordinate system, I'll leave that blank because it doesn't really have one. Alright, so now it should bring in and drop that. And if I drag a line from here to here, alright, and if I run this, it should now try to read that file, alright, and put it into a text file. So I have 196 items that were done that came over here to this file. You can inspect that file or go in and actually look at that text file that you made from the work in an actual text file reader. And if I just open up a text file reader, you can see it looks like this. I've got some first sets of data, but I have a lot of what I need really. I can go in here and get rid of the things I don't need so that I can look at it. Again, there's more ways that even with using FME that you can parse this and have it clip out all those things. But that way you could start automating the process, because from there I can actually go to another line now that would actually make me have the ability to take that information and then make a shapefile. Okay, so I hope that helps on trying to make a PDF to a text.